Great spot.
Triple in with the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. You'll watch the Devin Duvernay touchdown. Assuming that one stands, Duvernay's fourth touchdown of the season. That ties for the league lead with Stephon Diggs. He has the third kickoff return for a touchdown. Nick Chubb scored his fourth as well. Here comes Jamal Williams for another touchdown. Jamal Williams is in. Williams has a couple on the day. Williams is one of those leading touchdown scorers as well. Lions extend their lead. And by the way, Lions extend their quarter with a touchdown streak. That's now 18 straight quarters. The Lions have scored a touchdown. It's still just staggering when you think about it. Every quarter this season and 7 quarters from last season, Dan Campbell's guys have found a way to get into the end zone. The only team in the NFL that can make that claim.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 30.
Oh, well, this is just the touchdown celebration. There was just one too many hip thrusts. I mean, this probably isn't safe for your kids at home. Let's take another look and can credit the right side of the offensive line. Just the power of the stiff arm. And then it's the
Shakira, the hips don't lie.
That's something. That's not a fluid.
That's what you used to do at Notre Dame, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, look at my younger.
Hingleberry will tell you every time. Not the third pump. Can't. Nope. 15 yards out. Out of his own end zone, Ryan Tannehill from deep in his own end zone. Comes down to the check down, Dontrell Hilliard, and that's one way to get out of the shadow of your own end zone. A 30-yard catch and run for the running back. Tannehill has 234 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Titans have pretty much led the entire way over the Raiders. 24-13 is the current score. All right, Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins down a field goal. 3.5 minutes remain here in the third quarter.
He sat watched. He went out on rubber rings on a big hit earlier on. His head banged against the grass. 1st and 10. Underneath he goes, and this will be caught by the running Edmonds, who is played by Johnson, the 6-2 New York and Jake.
Hey, Phil, did you expect this kind of battle?
Oh, man, I expected a tough battle, but all this scoring. Lamar finds Devin Bardet for a 4-yard pass. His 4th TD today. Baltimore up 28-20 over New England. Back to Kevin, Trent, and Melanie.
All right, guys, thank you. My goodness. 2nd down and 4. Hill on the move. Edmonds with the call from the Cardinals, upended by Taron Johnson. It's a pickup of 2. So there have been issues on the offensive line for Miami. The right guard now going to right tackle. Robert Hunt goes to there. Rob Jones playing the guard. Greg Little actually has just come back out. He is just 75. The right tackle has just come back out, so Hunt now goes to the right guard.
Well, we already talked about Armstead. Yep, didn't practice all week dealing with that toe injury, so both sides beat up.
Little has got a hand injury that is but he's out there now. And Hunt tackle moves to his starting right guard, 3rd and 2.
Milano had to walk in. If he catches that.
On the Dolphins.
Seconds ago at Gillette Stadium, 2nd and 7, play action fake. Mac Jones, clean pocket, steps up, throws, picked off. Did not see the linebacker, Josh Bynes, cutting in front of the pass. Mac Jones' first interception of the day, but it could prove costly. If the Ravens turn that into any type of a score, it's a 2-possession lead for the Ravens on the road. Jones frustrated. First miscue, bad miscue of the day for the 2nd-year QB.
Started his career with the Ravens, then to the Lions in Arizona, back to Baltimore for a year in 2019. Away to Cincinnati, now 2nd year of his 3rd stint. Mike McDonald loves it. 28-20. They give the ball back to an offense that is rolling. First down from the 43. Justice Hill. Keeps on churning. They're just 5'10", a touch under 200 pounds. It's 4 yards.
About a second ago in the Kansas City-Indianapolis game, 3rd and 4. Patrick Mahomes looks for old reliable Travis Kelce, bops through a couple of tacklers, puts the arm down to get a couple more yards. That's a 20-yard gain by the all-pro tight end, who has 4 grabs for 58 yards and a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, kind of not really a Mahomes-esque type stat line so far. 150 yards passing, 1 touchdown for Mahomes. They're coming up on the last minute of the 3rd quarter in Indy.
Not much doing this time. Got just 1. Stopped by Daniel Equale. 3rd down. I want to correct that. First turnover. The Ravens trying to make them pay for it.
Yeah, these fans here, they know this is a huge snap right now, and really, you know, a long field goal attempt. You make a stop here on 4th down, kind of keep them out of that area where John Harbaugh and Greg Roman might go for it on 4th, but you're going to put them in a position to make a hard decision on long field goal or 4th down.
We got one of the best kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker waiting. Jackson wants Bateman off his fingertips. Had a step of Mills. Bateman, who's been their best receiver through 2 games without a catch today. 4th down, and field goal team's going to come out.
And just a great throw by Lamar Jackson. One-on-one coverage.
We'll get you back to what we think will be a long Justin Tucker field goal attempt. 4th and 4. And they're going Tennessee. Oh, catchable football, but could not be squeezed. Incomplete. Turnover on downs for the Tennessee offense, who holds on to that lead. 56 yards for the best kicker in the sport.
From the Patriot logo, Justin Tucker way downtown has enough. The man is a machine.
That's not right.
Wow.
We just kind of shake our heads in the NFL Red Zone studio and laugh and smile, too. When Tucker does his work, nothing's automatic. He's as close to it in the NFL. 11-point lead now for Baltimore in New England. Let's big now, ladies and gentlemen. 4th quarter in Chicago, 4th quarter in Tennessee, 4th quarter in Charlotte as well. We have 9 games going on across the National Football League, a tie game in Chicago, a 1-possession game in Miami, a 1-possession game in Indianapolis. But the games that are multiple possessions, buckle up, because we've seen it in week 1 and week 2. No lead is safe when it comes to the witching hour, when wins become losses and losses become wins. Where will the fantastic finish come? The Saints, the only team, along with Washington, without a point, are inside the 5-yard line, and just when we hit the witching hour, Mark Ingram gets in for the first points for New Orleans. So make that a 1-possession game in Carolina, Jameis Winston. He's saying, finally, we broke through. Washington, you're welcome to join the scoring party anytime you wish. Buffalo just hit a play as we look at the Ingram replay on the left side of your screen. The right side, they're going to check the sideline to see when Zach Moss stepped out of bounds. They'll call it the 37.5-yard line. First down for Buffalo, trying to add to their lead.
The right side of the line is new, and the whistle blows. Berry is in for Brown.
Thrown timeout, Buffalo. That's their first of the half.
Doyle is in for Ryan Bates. Ryan Bates, the right guard, has a head injury, we are just being told.
Seconds ago, Chicago, 3rd-6, empty backfield. They're going to the second-year quarterback throw for it. Justin Fields steps back, steps up, and air mails that one. Whoa, boy. A couple of Texans were back there playing center field, including Jalen Petrie, who got him earlier in the game. The second interception thrown by Fields, both to Petrie, and they'll take the team photo in the end zone. The Chicago passing game has been nothing to write home about in 2022, but it's still a tie ball game in the Windy City. 2020, first minute of the 4th quarter. Final minute of 3rd here in South Florida.
That's why Josh Allen was mad about the play clock. He wanted a new play clock. He's like, you guys can't figure out where the ball is. How am I supposed to get a play call?
1st and 10, Allen running again. And down near the 26. With Baker making the stop, gain of 11, first down run by Allen, who has been effective on the ground, 6 carries and 40 yards with his 281 through the air.
Well, Miami only rushing 4 that time and not able to get to him as Phillips, it looked like almost got around ankles, but Allen to get the first down.
So